Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about scammers. So, we have a bunch of scammers in my server, and they're all kicked now, right? But I talked to a lot of them and talked about their techniques. So, I'm going to be telling you how they scammed us and how we got them back. So, I'm not going to say the name of this guy, but we're going to refer to him as Mr. Scammer. So, Mr. Scammer decides to start scamming people. So, he's like, I want to trade for your banknotes. So he gave them a really low price for 20k when banknotes are actually worth like almost 100k. So he invites them to the server and tells them to go off passive so he can do the deal. But then he robs them. He robs every single penny. And he invites people to the server. He says DM promoting everyone. Right? So they stole Mr. Scammer stole around 6 to 10 million estimated from our server members. But we were able to pull a secret heist by luring him into the server. Me and my friends quickly created a special server, and we were able to bait him and get all our money back, and we gave out the money to the people who had been suffering. We don't ever enable rob or anything like that, but when we must to create justice, we will. And most likely we're not going to rob anyone unless you did something wrong and you refuse to accept that, and refuse to not give your money and refuse to give your money back. So this is the first scammer, right? So this is the first part. So he's like, why'd you rob me, right? And we're just trying to make up some excuses. And the person who had originally been robbed, they're like, I'm so chill with this guy now. I'm so chill with Mr. Scammer, and I'm gonna go join his server again, right? But this guy who joins the server, he gets robbed again for 1 million. And now we're in the process of adding Mr. Scammer back, trying to get him so we can get all the money back. But he's left the server right now. So we're gonna try to get the money back. And if anyone's heisted you for no good reason, and they're like cheating the system, they're breaking any of Dank Memer's TOS, just DM me, we'll be able to help. And this is part 1 of the story. The story doesn't end here. There's some other people, and I've interviewed a bunch of scammers and how they do it. Some other tips include they give them a low price and they're like, this is only worth 20k, this is nothing. And someone's even traded they target noobs. So some noob traded a Pepe trophy he got from a Santa's bag for 1 million only. Just 1 million. So you guys have to really be careful of these scam baiters. Just be careful, and remember, when you're gonna look at the price, look at the trade price. That's the most important thing. And I've talked to this scammer, multiple scammers, and they say that the best way to avoid being scammed is to simply enable passive. Don't go into other people's servers, but otherwise you're going to continue scamming, and we're trying to, we're taking control of this. Don't worry, if anyone ever DMs you in my server or any other servers, just ignore them. Don't join their servers. They will most likely be baiters. And the story doesn't end here. Remember, I will tell you the story in part 2. So please do your daily, please monthly, and I'll see you guys in the next one.